Hello, Boss Word. Welcome to Boxing Blog Center. Deontay Wilder has responded to the unified heavyweight ruler of the whole wide world, Anthony Joshua's comment, saying that he will not be going to the Wilder Fury bout. And Wilder has responded in a very salty taste, guys. Wilder say that why wouldn't Joshua want to come? Why wouldn't Joshua want to do it? Because that would definitely give the fight more exposure. And the boxing is not a one-man sport. That Joshua has failed his fans, etc., etc. Well, I laugh in Japanese. First of all, I have to laugh in Japanese first before I give my sincere thoughts about Wilder's, feelings, sad feelings. Water. I think you thought maybe boxing is just one more sport when you were blabbing your mouth against the Unified King, calling them pussy, calling them all the stuff you call them, AJCJ, and you and your fanboys, all you guys call Joshua all sort of names. And now you want Joe to be there so that the fight can become more interesting, so that you can then have more exposure and then improve your profile through Anthony Joshua even more, right? You've done a lot so far. Joshua's giving you, some clout. He made you reach up to 1 point something million followers on Instagram. Joshua's name made it so, because before Joshua, only a few people knew about you. And after Joshua's name came out of your mouth, a lot of people know more about you now than they did before, which is very nice for your career, in my opinion. Now you want Joshua to be there again, or what? Be there and then give you more clout and make the fight more interesting, make people buy the pay-per-view just to see Joshua there and see the drama after the Fury fight? Is that what you want? Sorry, boy. Joshua is very busy with business and he cannot waste his time by going there. I mean, I like Deontay Wilder as a person. I just don't like him as a fighter. Why not? Because this guy talk a lot of shit. You cannot insult a human being, try to disgrace him, call him a pussy, call him a coward, and then you want the same human being you've insulted and shitted on to come help you out, right? It doesn't work that way. It does not work that way. Okay, Deontay Wilder. And, Wilder and Fury, they are both struggling to sell out the arena. They're still struggling. The fans are all quiet. I thought they'd say this fight would be a sellout and everything, the biggest fight of the year. This fight might be the biggest fight of the year on paper, because there's an heavyweight championship bout between the WBC heavyweight champion and against Tyson Fury, the linear heavyweight champion. On paper is big, but a lot of people know what's going to happen in that fight. Especially they know the type of fight they're going to get. You're not going to get an all-gun blazing fight. You're going to get a fight whereby Fury will jab your head off, and move around the ring. And the fight is going to be boring, I know that. The fight will be boring. Fury will make sure the fight is boring. It will make sure it frustrates Wilder in the ring. I just don't know if Fury can be able to hold on for so long, because he's been out of the ring for a very long time. 4 times FSFRE. Those are not top-class opponents. Those are not power punchers, monstrous power punchers like Deontay Wilder. So I don't know how long Fury will hang on in the ring. But I just know that the fight is not going to be interesting. It's not going to be an all-gun blazing fight like Joshua and Klitschko. Because I know if Joshua and Wilder fights, that fight will be an all-gun blazing fight, because Joshua will go for the kill. And Wilder might as well go for the kill. So both of those guys will hunt each other down till the other one, gets tired or gets knocked out. But Wilder against Fury wouldn't be an interesting fight, but it is a very important fight. It's an important fight because we need to see who is the second best heavyweight in the world. Tyson Fury still thinks he's the best. And if he manages to beat Wilder right now, that means Tyson Fury's career would just be an amazing story to tell. Believe me. He will have an amazing story to tell. I mean, coming off from a 3-year layoff, fighting Seferi Pianata, and then going up against Deontay Wilder and beating him in his own backyard would be fantastic. That would just change his life. In fact, I don't think Tyson Fury will give Deontay Wilder a rematch. If that happens, he might just as well vacate the belt and move on with his career, with his life. We all know Tyson Fury. We know how he is. But I think Tyson Fury is determined. I just don't think he's fully back to boxing. I mean, he's not fully back to boxing. He just want to make something happen, like create a legacy and then go off. This is what he want to do. I know that. He doesn't really love boxing like that, but he just want to create history. That's what Tyson Fury does. He's a very good boxer, fantastic boxer, and I'm happy for him anyway. I'm happy for him. He's now in a very great shape. He's been training very hard. Tyson Fury has been doing a lot of work in the US and other stuff. In fact, it is sad to say that Tyson Fury is even more known than Deontay Wilder in America. It is sad to say Tyson Fury is more known. We all saw that during the press conference. A lot of people were cheering for Tyson Fury. Only few cheered for Wilder. And that is something very sad to see in America. So, Deontay Wilder, don't worry. Joshua is busy with something else, and I don't think he will even watch the fight. But we'll see how it plays out. I would definitely watch the fight. I have to work on money on Sunday, but I'm gonna have to watch the fight because it's a fight I want to watch. I don't mind having 2 hours sleep afterwards, but I just want to watch that fight. I want to see how Tyson Fury, has really, improved, physically, mentally, and everything. I want to see how good Deontay Wilder is as a boxer. I know he's not a good boxer, but I want to see if he has improved on his skills and technique, if he will show us something new that we haven't seen before. Very interesting to see. I just want to see a good fight. I know it wouldn't be entertaining. I know the fight will be boring, but I think something will happen. Something will happen. Someone will go down. Someone will go down. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm right. But there has to be a drama in that fight. There has to. That's it for now, guys. Like the video, share, and please don't forget to subscribe to the channel, guys.